Hi everybody, it's Terry Ryder from hotspotting.com.au. The new edition of our Top 5 Perth Hotspots report is a very timely report because there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that the Perth property market is moving strongly into a recovery phase after approximately 4 years of pretty tough conditions. And increasingly across Australia, investors who think counter-cyclically are showing interest in the Perth market as a city of opportunity, one where prices are down following about 4 years of decline, and the buying is particularly good. There's an opportunity for those who get into the Perth market now before prices rise across the board to buy without a great deal of competition from other investors and home buyers, and also to buy at pretty attractive prices, because the pricing levels are well below what you might think is true market value in the Perth market. This is all as a consequence of a strengthening of the Western Australian economy. The resources sector, which is so important to the Western Australian economy, is cranking up again and employing in large numbers again. And as a result of that, we're seeing a pickup in the Perth property market. We've seen over the last 4 or 5 quarters, we've been charting a steady uplift in sales activity. The number of suburbs with growth momentum has increased in the Perth market. And one of the strongest pieces of evidence that this market is moving into recovery phase is we're actually seeing some quite significant price growth in the top end of the Perth market. It's one of the common characteristics of a recovering market, or a market that's moving to the start of an upcycle, that the inner city suburbs, the $1 million suburbs, show growth first, and gradually over time it will ripple out to the other sections of the market. So what we've seen in the last 12 months is many of the suburbs of Perth that have median prices for houses above $1 million showing quite significant growth. Some of them are up more than 10%, and some are actually up more than 20% in their median prices in the last 12 months. And suburbs such as Cottesloe, Mossman Park, Applecross and Dalkeith, and many others have shown significant growth. So it's all part of the mix of statistics and events that have convinced me and my team that the time is right to be talking up the Perth market. We think it's an opportunity, probably one of the best opportunities in capital city Australia right now to buy in a market that's not currently competitive and where the prices are attractive, ahead of growth that we think is going to be coming in the next 1 to 2 to 3 years in Perth. So it's the Top 5 Perth Hotspots report. It's a must read, I think, for anyone who's interested in buying well as an investor around Australia. So please get your copy and read it, and take advantage of the opportunities that exist in Perth right now. This is Terry Ryder from Hotspotting signing off. We'll talk to you again soon.